Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoons sometimes, and today in this video I'm going to tell you guys my frustrating birthday cookie story. So this is a story about how I brought cookies for my birthday one year to friends, and this one girl was getting super impatient. Well, she was really excited because I brought cookies, and I guess she thought I was passing them out right when I got there, but I kept trying to tell her I wasn't passing them out at the time, and for some strange reason, she accused me of not letting her have a cookie, but I guess maybe she just got confused because she just got really excited that I brought cookies, but she didn't listen to me when I told her I was going to pass them out in a little bit, but she couldn't wait and was getting really impatient and accused me of not letting her have a cookie. So this is a story just to teach you guys how important it is to listen to people's words and explain things so then stuff doesn't come out the wrong way. Because when you don't exactly explain something, someone's going to get very irritated with you and they'll accuse you of like not being nice to them or not giving them something. But you have to explain it thoroughly so they understand why they weren't getting what they want at the time and why you weren't passing that certain treat or item out at the time. So I'm gonna get started. Sorry, my friend texted me, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So this started about almost 3 years ago. I walked into a meetup with my group, and it was my birthday that day, and I had brought cookies to share with everybody at the meetup, at the group. And I was really excited to give them out, but then when I showed up there, I saw that the supervisors were getting ready to do the morning discussion, and I didn't want to be rude and interrupt them, so I decided to set my stuff down on top of the box so then I could wait to pass out the cookies. And then this one person comes up to me. I'm just going to give her the name Cookie because she really wanted a cookie. Cookie is really excited, and she's like, "Can I have a cookie?" And I told her, "I'll pass them out when the supervisor is done with morning discussion," because the supervisor was getting ready to do the morning discussion and I didn't want to be rude and interrupt them. And for some weird reason, she didn't hear me, and she keeps trying to come over to grab a cookie. She keeps trying to open the box, but I put my hand on top of the box and I said, "Did you hear what I said?" I say this in the nicest way. I said, "Did you hear what I said?" I said, "I'll pass the cookies out when the supervisor is done." And she doesn't hear me for some weird reason, and she keeps trying to come over to grab the cookie, and I keep putting my hand on top of the box. So finally, I get irritated, and she tries to open the box, and I slap my hand on top of the box, and I said, "I told you you had to wait. Wait, I am not passing them out right now. The supervisor is getting ready to do morning discussion." So Cookie, for some weird reason, thinks I am not going to give her a cookie, walks away. Little did I know she walked away to tell a supervisor on me. And I continue to focus on morning group. I apologize if I interrupted, but luckily the supervisor was really nice, and she said, "It's okay. I was about ready to get ready for morning discussion, blah, 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 blah." And so she continues morning discussion. I don't remember what the morning discussion was on. And she talks for quite a while, maybe like, let's say 20 minutes. And then after everybody shows up and the supervisor's finished with morning discussion, I start passing out the cookies. And then a little bit later, and then in a little bit, another supervisor comes over with Cookie, and I said, "Is everything okay?" And the supervisor's like, "Cookie was telling me that you weren't letting her have a cookie." And I was like, "Why is she thinking that?" She goes, "Because she tried to grab one and she said you weren't letting her have a cookie. And I said, it's not that I wasn't going to let her have a cookie. I don't know why she thought that. I wasn't passing them out at the time, and she kept trying to grab one from the box, and I told her she had to wait because the supervisors were doing morning discussion and I didn't want to interrupt them. So the lady in charge explains exactly what I had just said to Cookie, and Cookie kind of feels bad that she accused me of not giving her a cookie, and I also feel bad because I made Cookie think I wasn't going to give her a cookie. And so after everything is explained, Cookie apologizes to me for accusing me of not letting her have a cookie. And I was really nice, and I said, that's okay. And usually when I get accused, I get very defensive. But luckily, I knew this was a misunderstanding, and I knew she didn't mean to accuse me of not letting her have a cookie. And I apologized to Cookie for making her think that way, because I wasn't trying to make her think that way. I told her I was just waiting for everybody to finish the morning group, and I didn't want the supervisor to get interrupted. So once that is all settled, I give Cookie a cookie, and she's really happy, and I feel much better now that I gave her a cookie. And I was super happy that that problem got solved, because if it didn't, we both would have been in a rough patch. So the moral of the story is, if someone thinks you're not going to give them a treat you brought, you should definitely explain why, like you're not passing them out at the time, or you're waiting until like lunch to pass them out. Don't just keep like telling them you're not going to pass them out, because it's probably because in their head they might think you're not actually going to give them a treat. So, and I understand it gets super frustrating when people accuse you, but you gotta make them understand when you're not passing them out. Like, think of a way to say it so they understand, so it doesn't come around the other way. You should always tell them in a nice way you're going to pass cookies or whatever treat you brought out at lunch or whatever. You're not going to pass them out now, blah, 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 blah. So you gotta explain it in a way they understand, so then feelings don't get hurt. So that was my frustrating birthday cookie story. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please just shoot a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye.